What is up, guys? It is Xman here, back again for CDA Week 5. Now, again, timestamps will be in the description below. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully this series keeps going stronger and stronger with increasing views or whatever, because I really like doing this series, and I'm in this association, I guess you could say. But let's get right into it. So, this is Reddy versus Crashy. Reddy has more of a stalwart team, while Crashy has more of a really offensive team. So threats I see on Reddy's end are the Skarmory and the Alamola, just because of the two physically defensive walls. Skarmory actually deals with Crashy's team relatively well. Like Venusaur's, I think is the only thing that can hit Skarmory well, and maybe Gator if it can set up. But looking at leads here, I would assume Reddy would lead off with Rotom, or Crash would lead off with either Shuckle or Hippowdon. So let's get right into it. So Crash actually leads with the Shuckle, try to get hazards up, and Reddy leads with the Rotom. Reddy goes straight for the trick here, and what this does is hinders Shuckle's ability to set up hazards and status things, which is really nice for Reddy. Knew he was going to be predicting the Shuckle. Very good on his part. And he's going to Volt Switch out into the Latias, as Crashy is locked into Infestation, which kind of sucks for him. But Reddy's going to take this as a chance to want to set up here, so try to set up Calm Minds, just to like weaken Crashy's team a bit. Crashy should set up Rocks in this turn and try to phase out the Latias, just because Reddy's getting a little bit greedy with his setup. So he might Calm Mind again, and Crashy's going to Whirlwind out. Reddy should just attack there, maybe Draco or whatever he had as an attacking move. And that would have been more beneficial than trying to get greedy. But Whirlwind's out in the Skarmory, which is probably the worst thing for Crashy. As Skarmory just taunts, Venusaur should reveal like HP Fire or something to handle this. As it doesn't, Crashy just switches out into the Alligator. Maybe predicting the Defog, and maybe can try to set up to try to hit the Skarmory, as it is like one of the only things that can hit Skarmory relatively well. And Reddy just Tailwinds here just to get his team a little bit faster. Kind of weird because Alligator is at +1 already. And Skarmory doesn't outspeed, which is kind of funny to me. But Crash just Waterfalls and does so much to Skarmory. Gonna try to go into Alamola here, I believe, yeah. Just to absorb the hit. Crash's Dragonette is again predicting the switch out. And he's gonna try to get as much damage off and trying to, I guess, risk a burn. I don't know if that's the right play, but kind of doesn't have another alternative. Maybe switching to Venusaur, but then Skarmory gets another switch and Roosts up. But Reddy just, I was about to say Roost, wishes here just to get more health back, knowing he could take another hit. And trying to get a burn on this Alligator, which he does right now. This actually hinders Alligator so much, and Reddy might get back up to full on this next wish, as Crash just tries to set up, which is kind of weird because Reddy could just protect here and get all of his health back. So in this exchange, Alamola went unscathed and the Alligator's dead. So very nice return from Reddy. As Crash should go into Venusaur here, and he should double predicting the Skarmory maybe. Actually no, Reddy actually wants to take the Sleep Pod. That's crazy. I'm not sure if he takes a Giga Drain. But that's a weird play. As doubles into the Snowflake here on the close combat, which is Sash, which means he's gonna get a heavy hit off with either Ice Beam or Freeze Dry, whatever he has. But he does have the Ice Beam. His Heracross relatively well. Heracross is gonna take out the Snowflake, and Crashy actually Guts, which I guess deals with Alamola's status and like other status that could go around Quagsire with Scald and others. But Reddy's gonna try to set up once more. Crashy should phase out this time on the first one. Is Reddy to show the Surf, which is really effective against most of Crash's team, half of his team actually. But that's just a lot there, so Crashy can try to switch out just to absorb the hits. And Shuckle takes that relatively well, like too well, like really well. But Crashy can try to go for the Calm Mind here. Reddy's gonna go for the Calm Mind here on Crashy's Toxic. Crashy is locked into Toxic, so he's gonna keep going for as Reddy Roost, which I'm not sure it's beneficial because residual damage is going to start racking up more and more as Reddy should surf now, just to knock out the Shuckle, which he does. Crashy should go into the Heracross or the Extra just to take out the Latias, which he does. It is confirmed to be scarfed already. So, okay, Mega Horn maybe? Yeah, if it hits super effectively on the Latias. Crashy might get lucky with 3 turns here. He's going to try to Mega Horn again, but actually does not hit the Mega Horn this time, which is kind of crucial because if Almamore doesn't wake up this turn, then it could have been potentially dead if Reddy wanted to stay in. Crashy goes into Venusaur here on the Wish. Reddy should go into the Skarmory here as is his best play, just because the Venusaur can't hit Skarmory at all. But Reddy actually goes into the Rotom. I'm not sure if I agree with that play, because Skarmory was low, so it was his best play. But Crashy goes into Venusaur again, absorbing the Leaf Storm. That's a clean 9%, which is absolutely nothing. But Reddy's just going to sack his Rotom here. Not too crucial, as Crashy tries to predict the Skarmory to want to switch in, or Latias. And this goes for the Sleep Powder. Not double Sleep Powder, you should, well, here she does double Sleep Powder. I was going to say she does Sludge Bomb there, regardless, but Reddy might go for the Side Shot here. Wait, he showed Calm Mind, Surf, and Roost. So he hasn't shown his last move yet. But I'm actually going to go for the Mega Horn once more. As it does absolutely like nothing to Almamore. Like that's a 4 KO after lefties. But Crashy should go back into Venusaur here, which is nice. Reddy's just going to Wish. Now I think that Crashy should Sludge Bomb here, predicting the Latias want to come in. But Reddy does go into Skarmory this time, which he should have the last time, in my opinion. But it doesn't really matter because now it's back up to full, and now Crashy is like a lot more trouble with this. As Crashy should go straight into the Exeggutor to honest set up, because that is his only way of winning at this point. As he sets up the sand now, and Skarmory gets the first turn away, which is kind of ridiculous. But Crashy is looking in a terrible position at the moment, as he has to go into Exeggutor and he has to keep SDing right now. Reddy actually goes for the Tailwind just to negate Exeggutor's ability to Exeggutor's ability to Sand Rush. But Reddy's only attacking move is Brave Bird, and he does not have Whirlwind here, which means that Crashy might be able to clean up the game here. As he goes for Iron Head, and he just Brave Birds here. Now I'm gonna pause real quick. I don't think that was the right play. I think the right play was Roosting just to stall the Sandstorm turns, just because Exeggutor is at +4. So this isn't bad for Skarmory, because if he flinches here, then actually Rockslide might kill. I don't know, but he's gonna kill with Rockslide or flinch, and that could be bad for Reddy. So I want to see what happens. Crashy goes for the Iron Head once more. Maybe this is the flinch. This game's over. But Reddy actually goes for the Tailwind. I'm not sure if I agree with that play, because nothing besides Latias outspeeds Exeggutor, and I don't think that that was the right play. But Reddy finally goes into his Unaware Quagsire, which is checked by the Venusaur. And because Skarmory is gone, Venusaur is a huge monster at this point, because he can't Sludge Bomb and he can drain a lot of things. But Crashy actually doubles, predicting maybe his Latias to want to come out, or his Rotom, which is predicted relatively nicely, and Heracrosses Mega Horn, which is pretty nice. But Reddy goes back into Almamore, and Crashy can go straight back into Venusaur, which is a good check to Almamore. Reddy's just going to go for the Scald Burn, which he doesn't get. But Crashy's in a really good position at this point, because Reddy's last 2 mods are weak to Grass, both of these, and then he has Latias, which is really, really low. So, oh no, actually, it's pretty high. Okay, now it's low. But Crashy is going to be able to win this exchange with Latias just because of the toxic damage. And Reddy won't be able to set up as well. So, predicting the Draco Meteor now, Crashy goes to a Paladin just to sack it. As Reddy just goes for the Roost. Now Crashy has a chance to save the Paladin once more, which is pretty nice for Crashy. But he actually just sacks it, which is fine. I guess he doesn't need extra at this point. It's not as needed. He can go next to now and either SD predicting Almamore or double predicting Almamore. So very nice play on Crashy's card. Oh, he actually wasn't a Quagsire. Okay, that's even better. But predicting Latias again, he goes into Heracross, which he does make the correct play. And Reddy just got predicted twice in a row, which residual damage is racking up on Reddy's part. And Crash predicts him once more to want to stay in and goes for the Mega Horn, which knocks out the Latias. And at this point, Venusaur wins the game, and that's going to be GG in Crash's favor. As I'm not sure where he goes into Venusaur there, but okay. I guess he's trying to wait till Sand ends just to for sure win and Synthesis if needed. But you should wish here. And then, not sure if Reddy's going to risk this, so Crash should go straight into Venusaur here. That Sandstorm just is about to wear out. And that's going to be the game for Crashy. So yeah, kind of an interesting game one. Crashy had to predict at the end just to win, because if Latias recovered enough, it could have been trouble for Crashy, especially since Sand is wearing out. But we'll get to the end here. Into the end here. That was a pretty good game. Crashy's actually coming back in the ranks. He was in last for a short while, and then I think he's on a 2-game winning streak. That's gonna be the first game. So I'm going to pause until we get to the next game. Alright, this next game is Mark versus Tempo. Now both of these players again have offensive teams. Now I'm just gonna get right into it. So Tempo's probably gonna lead with maybe Tornadus or Fortress just to give hazards, or Tornadus just to be a good offensive pivot. And I predict Mark to lead off with either Raikou or like Hoopa or something like that. And we're gonna get right into it. So Tempo also leads with Tornadus, which is pretty good lead, and Mark just straight out leads with Charizard. So I'm gonna pause real quick. So this is already a terrible lead for Tempo because Charizard is a really dangerous threat to his team as its fire resistance to Gastrodon, and then Dragon Claw will do a hell of a lot to that. So knowing that Mark has to DD turn 1 to stop speed Tornadus, and even if it's not even max speed, it 1 outspeed, this is dangerous because Tempo has to hit a Hurricane. If he missed, he would have been in a terrible position there, so we're going to keep going. So Mark actually DDs, and he has to be back speed or 1 outspeed Tornadus, and it turns out Tempo is Scarf Tornadus, which is really interesting, just because I'm not sure what that outspeeds on Mark's team. I guess Charizard have to +1, but like still. That's Scarf Tornadus. So Tempo goes into Fortress here. It's just gonna set up hazards. Pretty nice damage. But Mark's gonna go straight for the Fire Punch. He doesn't even kill Fortress, which is interesting. Fortress is gonna actually go for the Reflect, and he's going to get the custom Earthquake off as it dies. So Tempo's in a really good position here. He should go into Lopunny to get the Mega off, but he actually goes into the Tornadus just to get a U-turn off and pressure rocks damage on Mark's part, which is really, really nice. But should go into the Durant, Weezing does get Flamethrower and Will-O-Wisp, so I guess Tempo was trying to bait that to see if he would get it. And Mark goes straight for the Flamethrower and gets the 10% burn, which is crucial, because you know that Tornadus has U-turn, but Tempo actually misses the Hurricane, which is kind of unfortunate here. But Tempo's gonna go straight for the U-turn now. Oh no, he just switches straight out, just in case he's Rocky Homie or something, I don't know. But going to go into Gastrodon here, and now Gastrodon gets poisoned. Now at this point, Tempo has like half his team like hurt. Well, not half his team, but like he has 2 member status. What I'm trying to say. And Mark is just gonna stay in here and try to like put damage on the Gastrodon, but it's actually getting 1v1 by the Gastrodon, which is kind of interesting because it's just sacking his Weezing, which I don't agree with at all. But I guess I don't know what his thought process during this was, because this is his check to Lopunny, but I guess if he has Cresselia, he doesn't have to worry as much. But still, Weezing would have been a nice thing to keep around. And Gastrodon's just recovering health while Weezing's doing 1v1, so I'm not sure why that was a play there. But pretty Scald again. He actually goes into the Raikou as Tempo just recovers up. And now the only reason Mark would go into Raikou is if he has HP Grass or he's trying to bluff the HP Grass and go for Thunderbolt on the Tornadus. But HP Grass is the likely play. I'm not sure why Temple didn't scout this out, but Mark just bumps with the HP Grass. Now it's gone. So he should go into the Durant here, as it might be confirmed that Mark was Specs. But going to try to sack the Weezing here as Durant misses the exit, which is kind of unfortunate. But gonna switch out here into the Tornadus on the Pain Split, which is kind of nice. As something might just switch here just to get more recovery, but he just goes to try to go for the Hurricane to take out the Weezing, but misses it once more. Kind of unfortunate again. But Temple just goes into the Durant on the Psychic. Relatively safe play. And he should exit here, even if he wants to use a Weezing, that thing's dead anyways. So yeah. Weezing goes down, and now that's checked for opening, it's gone. So Mark goes into the Hoopa, and just because Temple saw Fire Punch earlier, he's going to switch him directly into Low Pony. I don't know, I guess it was his only play, but still, he should go straight for the return here, because it's an obvious switch, and he can take a Fire Punch, but he has to use Fake Outs here. It's kind of a misplay, but he has to go Durant again. Mark should predict this, but doesn't. He just goes for the Psychic once more. And now Mark doesn't really have a good switch into this, so he goes to do his Raikou here. So it just gets Executed and dies, which is kind of unfortunate for Mark, but that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, Mark should just Hyperspace Fury here, just get rid of the Durant. And now I believe that Temple has to go into the Low Pony, and he should just return here. But does he return? No, he just fakes out again, another misplay. I don't think it would have been as crucial, but his Cresselia would have been at lower health. But Mark's just gonna Moonlight here, just get some health back. He switches Superior just glares here. Mark just shows the Ice Beam. Kinda makes a deal, I guess, because it shows that he can hit the Superior super effectively. And it's kind of a 4 KO anyways. So Mark has to hope and praise that he gets E-roll and does not get paralyzed here. However, he does get paralyzed. Now that is one to Lucario Superior, taking over the Cresselia, as Temple tries to sub here on the paralysis, but Mark just winning dances here, making a really good play. Because, okay, Temple either had to kill the Cresselia, or he had to, sub on a para. And now Mark knew that, so he went straight for the Lunar Dance. Now he's going to heal his Hoopa back up to full health, which is a really nice play. And Hyperspace is supposed to sub, which is really nice, because the Superior is now gone. And as we saw earlier, his Tornadus is Scarfed. So Tornadus is going to go for the U-turn here on the Swallow. Temple could have made an aggressive play in Hurricane there. And maybe would have killed, I'm not really sure. But go straight into the Low Pony here. And he should just return here. However, we just break out, which is fine. But Mark Braveheart's here. Now, okay, this is an interesting play, because Soul outspeeds because Temple is adamant. If Temple was Jolly, he would have just won the game, because he could have just returned the Swallow and then came back in and fake out the Hoopa, and then return the Hoopa, I believe. No. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think Low Pony takes any hit from Hoopa anyways, unless it's Drain Punch. And yeah, but Mark kind of just Braveheart here and just sacks his Swallow when Facade would have killed. I don't think this is too huge because we'll see. Okay, it's not too huge because Swallow would have died anyway, so he Scarf Tornadus. And it all depends on this roll. I mean, not roll, but roll on the Hyperspace. And it actually doesn't kill, but it's enough to where Burn will take it out. And that's where the 10% burn came into play there. If Temple didn't get burned, he would 100% won the game. However, Mark takes the victory because of the burn. So it's going to be GG 1-0 in Mark's favor, slim victory, and we are going to go on to the next one. Alright, we are back to the next game. This one is Guy versus Red. Now, Red brought more of an offensive team this week with Dustclaw. Actually, no, it's pretty balanced, actually. What am I saying? He has Dustclaw, Credilli, and Granbull, and Polion. I guess you can count those as bulky Pokemon in his me and Sean's Lure. Well, Guy just brought like a generic team. I feel like you brought this like last week too, like the same exact team. But well, I'm gonna get right into it. So, I'm so sorry. It's kind of late when I'm recording this, but I feel Guy's gonna be with either Mamoswine or Hydreigon, while Red's gonna be with either Zoroark or Minion. We're gonna get right into it. As Red leads with the Dustclaws, which is interesting, while Guy leads with the Tangrowth. Now, Guy goes straight into Keytran picking the Will-O-Wisp, but Red just goes for the Nightshade, pretty much playing this part, as Guy brings the C-Team with the Dark Pulse, pretty amazing play, and actually brings the Nino Berry. Wait, what the fuck? I read its name, I was like, okay, that's the berry. No, Shuckaberry, to absorb the Earthquake. While good C-Team on Red's part, but anyways, you saw Hydreigon coming in and out, yada yada yada. Tangrowth just goes to knockoff Dustclaw's Eviolite on the Wisp, kind of hindering Guy's Tangrowth. So Guy's gonna go straight into the Keytran again, predicting I'm not really sure. Gonna go for the Dark Pulse again. It actually gets a crit, which mattered. Just to kill the Dustclaws, but Red's just gonna go into the main shot and just Drain Punch, take out the Keytran, which is a pretty nice play on Red's part. Guy's gonna go into the Alakazam to see if it is indeed Scarf Main Shot. But goes for the Focus Blast here. That was a risky play. I know he's predicting Credilli or the Empoleon, but that was a risky play because if that missed, he might have lost the Alakazam. To maybe knock off, I'm not sure they're all on that. You guys probably see that on the screen. It probably doesn't kill, but it might come close. Let me keep going. So Red goes into the Granbull here, and it's actually not intimidating. But tries to go for the Sucker Punch, which is an interesting play. Trying to catch the Alakazam. But it actually has a Sludge Bomb as well to counter the Tangrowth. I feel like Red's team's all about like to find the most versatility. Oh wait, it's actually revealed to be the Zoroark. I'm bad. Okay. But I should have known that after I didn't see Intimidate. Kinda weird. But Red just Sludge Bombs kills and he actually misses the Focus Blast, which kinda sucks for him because he just lost his Zoroark. I'm not sure if the Mamoswine was Sash, because if so he would have broke the Sash at the very least. However, Red just goes into the Empoleon. He scalds fishing for the burn, however doesn't get it. And she goes straight into Credilli here, trying to absorb the scald, which he does. And Storm Gym comes through. And Red should just Gauger in here, but he actually HP... Wait, what is that? HP Fighting, trying to predict the Hydreigon maybe? I'm not sure. But Red just goes for the Gauger and he takes out the Slowbro. I'm not sure why Guy wanted to stay in, because Slowbro could have had some usage, maybe. Maybe burn the Granbull, but Guy just goes into the Hydreigon here. It actually is HP Fighting. But Guy just goes to the Earth Power here. Kind of a last effort. He should actually run into Mamoswine. I'm not sure why he didn't. But maybe he wanted to predict the Empoleon. I don't know. I'm so confused by that play. But Guy's gonna Focus Blast and hits another Focus Blast on the Credilli. Now Red just goes into Empoleon and finally Guy misses the Focus Blast. While Red just goes for the Signal Beam and actually doesn't kill the Alakazam. But Guy hits that Focus Blast and just bops the Empoleon. And at this point Guy wins the match. So trying to preserve the differential goes into the Mamoswine and as Red misses the play rough. And Metal Strength is going to go for the Earthquake, and that's going to be the game. Might go for a Sucker Punch just to get damage off, but pretty sure it won't kill. And yep, Red is just going to lose, and Guy takes the victory 3-0. Now we're going to go on to the next one. Alright, we're back to the next game. This one is Gray versus Winter. Alright, well, I'm going to predict Winter to want to lead off with, I predict Latias or Talonflame, while Gray should lead off with either Azumarill or the Gardevoir. We're going to get right into it. So, Gray does lead off with the Azumarill, and Winter leads off with Crocodile. Interesting play on Winter's part. Might try to get rocks up, but he actually just Earthquakes on the belly drum of Gray's. Not sure why Gray belly jumps straight out, because Winter does have priority with Lucario and Talonflame, but Winter plays smart and just goes into the Blastoise here. It's just to try to take out the Azumarill, but he actually goes for a Water Pulse, maybe not having a stronger hit to attack. But Gray just hits that with Pyra, and now Winter goes into the Talonflame, just Brave Bird straight out, taking out the Azumarill. Pretty nice play on Winter's part. But Gray should go out into Oakland, which is actually Flash by, which is kind of interesting. But he should Riolus here. Winter actually does get the play right and wild charges. Now, Gray does go into the Honchkrow here. Pretty interesting play because Crocodile has to switch out and go into the Talonflame. Okay, that was a weird play. I believe Gray's best play there was the Brave Bird to hit everything on the team, and he wouldn't have to worry about Talonflame coming in. But Winter actually makes the aggressive play. It goes into the Talonflame. If Gray with a Brave Bird, it would do so much more, and maybe even kill depending on the set. I think he's Life Orb maybe. Yeah, he's Life Orb. So now Gray's in a bad position once again, where he has to go Arcanine and he has to take rock damage as well as a Brave Bird. But Winter actually just bulks up here, and he actually bulks up just because looking at Gray's team now, it's actually really weak to Brave Bird spam. It's because Arcanine doesn't have Intimidate, Broom Sash is broken, and like everything takes it so hard. So Winter knows that and goes for the bulk up and then the Roost just to gauge how much Wild Charge would be doing. It does around 30%, which is good for Winter because he can just stall this out and maybe even bulk up a couple times to see if he could take it. But Gray makes the prediction and goes for the close combat on the Roost. Pretty okay play on Gray's part. However, he does lower his defenses, which may not have been the best. But Winter should Roost here. This is his best play, but he actually just bulks up, which is fine because he can Roost on this next turn. The play on Winter's part is Gray just goes for the Wild Charge here. And he's just taking more recoil, as Winter should just Roost here, as Arcanine is going to go down. Actually, no, it doesn't. Like, Winter's going to Roost now, and Arcanine's going to go down, and putting Winter in a really good position. And this may be the game, just because Gray doesn't really have a good check to this anymore, and nothing really takes a hit on this team. Even Malware is going to take like so much damage, so that's gone. And at this point, Gray just straight out loses, just because he cannot touch the Talonflame. And this is so dangerous because Talonflame just ran train, as Winter's been using his Talonflame really well, and it's been carrying him. But Winter actually roosted here on the Sucker Punch just to show off his prediction skills, I guess, making the good play. But Winter bulks up again. Oh no, he actually Riolus, predicting the Sucker Punch. Really nice play. He brought that just for Honchkrow, I think, and maybe a Azumarill. But really nice play on Winter's part, and this is going to be the game. Just one last Brave Bird. It's going to be a 5-0 in Winter's favor, putting him up to like 3rd place or something like that. Very nice playing on Winter's part. Winter's predicted like every move of Gray's. But it's going to be the game, 5-0 in Winter's favor. We're going to go on to the next one. Alright, we are into the last game. This one is Zero versus Cal. We're going to go straight into it. So I'm going to predict Zero to lead off with either Vaporeon, Nidoqueen, one of those, while Cal should lead off with either Victini or Rhydon. But we're going to get right into it, as Cal leads off with the Tentacruel and Zero leads off with the Nidoqueen. Pretty nice play for Zero, just because he can get an Earth Power up or set up rocks, as he does Earthquake. Not really sure why he's not Earth Power, because actually no, okay, that makes sense, because he's carrying the Shuckleberry, so I guess he didn't. I don't know why he didn't want to shoot first, but goes into Vaporeon and just scalds. Cow just goes into the Celebi, knowing he can take up any hit by Vaporeon, and if he gets the burn, he can just heal that off with Natural Cure, which is fine. The Celebi just Swords Dances. It might be the SD Baton Pass that, which is kind of common. But Zero goes into the Delphox here, knowing he can eat up any hit by Celebi, as Cow just Baton Pass here into these Zangoose, which is really dangerous here, because Zangoose should be able to kill everything, but actually goes for the quick attack on the miss, and it's kind of crucial because I'm gonna pause real quick. Alright, sorry about that, we are going to resume. So as we saw, the quick attack damage, and Zero missed the Fire Blast, which was really crucial because that Fire Blast would have done so much, to the point where Cal couldn't have just tore apart like most of Zero's team here. As we see, as Cal's just going to go for the close combat, and that should be able to kill the Ferrothorn off from that range, which it does. Zero probably just wanted to get Iron Barb damage off with the Ferrothorn. Maybe didn't expect close combat, he should have, but that nice residual is nice just to kill off the Zangoose, just because of that miss with Fire Blast. Zero's paying for it heavily with his team. So Zero's going to go into the Vaporeon here just to stall out one more turn to where Zangoose can just die out from the toxic damage. And the damage has already been done to where Delphox is almost dead, Ferrothorn is dead, and Nidoqueen is dead. So Zero's just going to sack the Delphox here, or maybe try to predict an SD, and goes into Delphox. And Delphox just dies out to the Seed Bomb. As Zero goes into the Zapdos here, as Cal just goes for the SD. And Zero Heat Waves, it does so much to Celebi, but Celebi should Baton Pass here. And maybe even go into the Sneasel, and should be gain. Actually, I think Vaporeon takes one. But this should just Ice Crash here. Maybe even, or just Fake Outs. Alright, well, Knockoff should do a lot, maybe around 70%. Yeah, but it shouldn't kill, which I thought. So Zero hopes there's a Skull Burn there, and he actually does get the Skull Burn. If he didn't get the burn, the game would have been over right there. But Cal still in a really good position. Should go for the I was gonna say electric move, but Bullshriek was what I have in mind. However, he just Thunderbolts here, which is fine. As he does Psychic on the next turn, revealing that he has a Life Orb. This could be dangerous if he doesn't have something to touch Altaria, which he does. He has the Dazzling Gleam, which does a lot to Altaria, and it's doing more than he's resisting off, so he gets the crit there, which may or may not have mattered, depending on the roll. But Cal's just going to Blue Flare the Zapdos and does so much to Zapdos, meaning that Zero's probably offensive, especially looking by the damage that Zapdos has been doing. But Zero just forfeits here. I guess, I don't know why he forfeited, because if he can attack one more time, the differential would have been less, it would have been 3-0. But I guess he didn't want to deal with that. So that's going to be the last game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember, timestamps in the description below. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know that you guys are liking the CDA battles. But, yup, peace.